Neil Bouray, take it away, my friend.
Thank you, Joe. What a great pleasure it is of mine to be back here in Dodge City for the King of the Ring once again. Without any further ado, let's go to work. 12 cows here. 150, 51. Go here. 2, 3, 4. Down 5 on to get a 6 and 7 on to get a 8 on to get a 9 on 16 on to get a press and 61 and 62 on to get a 3, 3, 4 on to get a 3, 4 on to get a 3, 4 and now 5 on to get a 16 on to get a 7 on to get a 8 on to get a 8, 8, 8 on to get a half and a half on to get a 7 and a half and now 8 on to get a 8 half on to get a 8 half on to get a Ronnie did make a 16 and a half and a 9 on to get a 9 half on to get a 70 on to get a half. He on to get a 70 half and now 1 on to get a 1 bond here on to get a 70 half 71 and 70 half 71 dollar on to get a 1 bond here on to get a 71 on to get a 1 sold 170 50 put them on 71 on 1 71 put them on 1 home raised long time weaned. They're off the grass and no implants in the cattle, fellas, and you talk about a tremendous set of them right here. There's 58 of them, 779 pounds and come no better. 3 10 11 on to get a 10 11 got a man 12 on to get a 13 on to get a 14 on to get a 15 on to get a 16 on to get a 15 16 on to get a 17 on to get a 18 on to get a 19 on to get a 3 19 20 on to get a 1 get a 2 2 2 down 3 and 23 on to get a 2 and a half on to get a 22 2 and a half 3 and 23 on to get a 3 3 3 I'm up here 22 and a half 23 dollar on to get a 3 3 3 down 23 down to get a 2 and a half 3 down to get a 22 and a half 23 dollar down to get a 3 3 3 down to get a 2 and a half 3 sold him 322.50. Taylor gets some 79 on 37. All right, here, going to work on the Blevins cattle. 8 head of them here, 800 pounds, and they're preg checked open for you. 800 pounds smooth, and they're preg checked open for you. On, go here. On, get a $3 1 and 3 301. On to get a money's all gone 301. On to get a 1 pump on here. On to get a 301. On to get a 2. On to get a 303. On to get a 3 3 4. On to get a 3 5. On to get a 6. On to get a 7 and 308. On to get a 8 now 9. On to get a 309 10. On to get a 10 11. On to get a 311. On 12. On to get a 312. On to get 11 12. 311 312. On to get a 12 12 12. Right here 11 12 13. On to get a 13. On to get a 13 14 14 15. On to get a 315. On to get a 15 and 315 16. On to get a 15 down to get a 15 16 and 315 16. On to get a 15. On to get a 315 16. On to get a 15 down to get a 315 316. On to get a 16. On to get a 16. Sold them 315. Put them on 38. Come again 85 38 85. Thank you. 3 head of them to you right here. 3 head of them. On, go here. Down to get a $4 402. Down to get a money's all gone 442. Down to get a hooked up or gone 402. Down to get a 42. Down to get a 2 2 2. Down to get a 42 and 402. Down to get a Toby's in the lead 402. All done 402. Down to get a 42. Down to get a 41. Down to get a 1 and 441. Down to get a 41. Down to get all done 401. Down to get a 1 pom 401. Get a 1 get a 401. Sold them $4 Toby. Get some 41 straight 41 straight away. Get some. All right, here 5 head of them. They're checked open already. 270 71. On to get a 271. On to get a 271. On to get a 271. On to get in. Let's go 271. Got her in. We're gone 271 and now 2. On to get a 3 4 5. On to get a Toby 75. On to get a 6. On to get a 7. On to get a 77. On to get a 76 77 and 77. On to get an 8. On to get a 78 9. On to get an 80 bucks. He don't get a 81. Get a 2 2 2 82 3 83 4. On to get a 5. He don't get an 86. He don't get a 7. On to get 88 on to get an 8 down 9 on 90 on to get 91 to get a 2 2 2 92 down 3 and 93 4 on to get a 94 5 on to get a 60 on to get a 95 96 and 95 96 on to get a 95 6 on to get a 7 on to get a 97 on 8 on to get a 98 on to get a 8 8 on up there 97 98 and 97 98 on to get an 8 did 98 on to get a 97 98 on to get a 97 8 on 99 and 99 on to get a now 3 on to get a 3 3 3 down 3 bucks on to get a 99 3 sold them 299 put them on 39 on 4 39 put them on order 4.
Look at the quality, guys.
Working for JD here, there's 53 head of them, 594 pounds, 594. They're northern origin, and you like the kind here, fellas. Go here. On to get a 345, 6 and 345, 6, 7. On to get an 8. On to get a 9. On to get a 349. On to get a 999. On to get a 349. On to get a 999. 349 and 348, 49. On to get a 9 here, right here. 348, 49, 50. On to get a 1. Get a 52, 2, 2, 2. Down 52, now 3. And 53. On to get a 3, 3, 3. On to get a now 4. On to get a 55. On to get a 16. On to get a 7. On to get a now 8. 358, 9, on to get a 60, on to get a 1, get a 2, on to get a 63, 64, on to get a 5, on to get a 366, 67, 8, on to get a 9, on to get a 69, 70, and now 70, now 1, on to get a 2, 2, 2, 2, 72, on to get a 71, 72, on to get a 372, 371, 372, on to get a 2, 2, 2, on to get a 2, 2, on to get a 371, 372, sold them 371. Kick them back out or send them with a lot, fellas. You talk about a whale of a set of them once again. JD brought you the goods. On down here, on to get an 84 head of them. They weigh 494 pounds. On, go here, on to get a 385, 600, 85, 8600. On to get a 85, 86. On, money's on, we're going. 85, 67. On to get an 87, on to get an 88. On to get an 9, on to get an 9, on to get an 8, now 90, on to get an 91, get an 91, 91. On to get a gotta be 1. On to get a 91. On to get a 2. On to get a 2, 2, 91, 2, 91, 392. On to get a 2, 2, 3. On to get a 393, 4. On to get a 94, 5. On to get an 95, on 6. On to get a 96, now 7, 97, on to get 8, on to get a 398, on to get a 398, 99, on to get a 4 bucks, on to get a 400, on to get a now 1, 401, on to get an internet 401, on to get a bomb, now 2, on to get a 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, on to get a 4, 2, now 3, and 403, on to get a Mary, you gotta be 403, on to get a 3, 3, 3, on to get a 4, 3, and 402, 3, 4, on to get a 4, 4, John 404, on to get a now 5, on to get a now 6, on to get a 5, 6, and 4, 6, on to get a now half 6, on to get a 4, 5, a half, 406, on to get an internet 406 and 5 half 6 on to get a 60 on to get a 406 on to get a 4 5 half 6 sold them 405.50 put them on 110 straight same way same 110 straight 605 pounds, and you talk about a tremendous set of them, fellas. Northern origin cattle, northern origin, and I mean, you talk about one that'll feed. On 352, 3, on to get a 353, on to get a 333, on to get a 353, on to get a 352, 353, on now money's on, we're gone, 352, 53, on to get a 333, on to get a 353, on to get a hooked up, we're gone, 52, 3, and 52, 3, 4, on to get a 54, 5, on to get a 6, on to get a 7, on to get a 358, on to get a 9, on to get a now 60, on to get a 1, 62, on to get a 3, 3, 3, 4, on to get a 65, on to get a 365, on to get a 5, on to get a 5, 364, 65, on to get an all in done, on to get a 64, 5, 6, on to get a 7, on to get an 8, on to get a 9, 69, on to get a 9, 70, on to get a 370, on to get a 1, 71, on to get a 2, on to get a 72, now 3, on to get a 373, on to get a 333, thank you anyway, on to get a 373, on to get a 372, 373, sold them 372, put them on 426, 16, 426, we'll put them on order 16 and we'll pin them. All right, here, 30 head of them here, fellas. Still be working on JD's good consignment, and I'll tell you what, he brought you the goods, fellas. 540-pound heifers to you right here. On 351, on to get a bomb, on here, on to get a 351, on to get a bomb, now money's on, we're gone, 1, on 2, on to get a 53, on to get a 333, on 4, on to get a 55, on to get a 6, on to get a 7, on to get an 8, on to get a 359, on to get a 60, on to get a 1, get a 2, 2, 2, 63, 64, now 5, on to get a 66 and 7, on to get an 8, on to get a 69, and now 70, on to get a 70, on to get a now 1, on to get a 72, on to get a 72, 3, on to get a 74, on to get a 374, on to get a 74, 5, 75, 6, on to get a 70, on to get a 7, on to get a 378, on to get a 8, 9, on to get a 379, 80, and 380, on to get a down 1, on to get a 81, 2, on to get a 2, 2, 2, on to get an 8, 2, on to get a now 3, and 383, on to get a now 4, on to get a 84, on to get a now 5, on to get a 385, and now 6, on to get a 386, 7, on to get a 387, on to get an 8, on to get a 388, and 388, John needs you now 3 half 8, on to get a 388, on to get a now half, on to get a 3 and a half, on to get an 8 half, on 9, on to get a 389, on to get a 380 and a half, 9, and 389, on to get a 9, 9, 9, now half, 89 and a half, on 90, on to get a half, on to get a 90 half, on to get a 1, on to get a 90 bond, on to get a 90 half, 1, on 390 half, 1, 390 half, 91, on to get a bomb, here on 90 half, what? 1 sold them 390.50, put them on 110 straight, 110 straight away right on top. All right, here, Tom, to get a 13 head, 477-pound Hobbs heifers here. You like the kind right here, Don, to get a 371, and 371. Got a man, we're gone, 71. On to get a bomb, here, on hooked up, we're gone, 371, 2. Don, to get a 3, on to get a 74, on to get a 5, on to get a 6, on to get a 77, 7, and 77, 8, on to get a 9, on 79, 80, on to get a 1, 81, 2, 2, 2, 83, 84, now 5, 85, 16, on to get a 7, on to get a 88, 99, he don't get a 90, on to get a 1, to get a 2, 2, 2, 93, and 94, 5, on to get a 6, on to get a 96, 7, and 97, 98, on 99, on $4, on to get a 4, 4, 4, on to get a 99, 4, not 1, on to get a 4, 1, 2, on to get a 4, 4, 3, on to get a 4, 3, 4, and 4, 4, on John needs you now, 4, 5, on to get a 4, 5, 6, on to get a 7, on to get an 8, on to get a 4, on to get an 8, 8, 8, 9, and 4, 9, on to get a 9, 9, 9, 10, on to get a 4, 10, on 11, and 4, 11, 12, on to get a 12, on to get a 13, on to get a 4, 13, on to get a 13, on to get a 4, 12, 13, and 4, 12, 13, on to get a 4, 12, 13, on to get a 4, 12, 13, sold them 4, 12, put them on 110, straight away, 110, straight away, same pin. You talk about a whale of a set of them right here, fellas, 66 head of them, 66 head of them. On their guaranteed 798 pounds, $3, real one. Now two, don't get it 1, 2, 3, don't get it 3 or 4, don't get it 5, don't get it 6, don't get it 7, don't get it 8, don't get it 308, 9, 9, don't get it 10, 10, 10, 310, 309, 310, don't get it 11, don't get it 310, 11, 12, don't get it 13, don't get it 13, 14, don't get it 15, don't get it 15, 16, 17, don't get it 317, half 17, and now half, don't get it 17, half 18, don't get it half, don't get it 18, half, don't get 18, half, 18, half, don't get it 18, half, hang in there, 318, half, don't get it half. On 18 quarter, half 75, 1875, on to get 1875, on 1875, 1920, on to get a 19 quarter, a 19 quarter half, on to get 1975, on to get $20, on to get a quarter, on to get a 20 quarter, a 320 quarter, on to get a need you now, 320 and a quarter, a 320 quarter, on to get a 20 quarter, on to get a 20 quarter, on to get a 320 quarter, a 320 quarter, on to get a year out 20 and a quarter, on to get a now half, on to get a 75, on to get a 320 75, a 320 75, on to get a 320 75, on to get a brown 320 75, hey on now one, on to get a now quarter, a 321 a quarter, on to get a 21 quarter. Half, 21 half, on to get a 21 quarter half, on to get a 321 quarter half, on to get a half, on to get a 321 quarter half, on to get it all day and done, 321 quarter half, on to get a 321 quarter half, sold them 321 a quarter, put them on 79, 30, 30, 37. Who am I? Go here, working for Casey on the family split here. Down to get a 579 pound, 579. Who am I? Down to get a 372, a 372. Down to get a money's on 72, 4 down 76, 8. Down to get a 8, down to get a 2 and a half, 8 on 5. On to get a 3, 5, 7 and a half, 87 and a half, 90. Down to get a 92 and a half. On to get a 95. On to get a 395, 7 and a half. On to get a $4. On to get a 4, 4, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half. On got to be 2 and a half. On to get a now 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half. On to get a 10. On to get a 10, 12 and a half. On to get a 15. On to get a 17 half, don't get a now 20, and 420, don't get a 420, don't get a 20, don't get a 17 half 20, and 417 half, 420, don't get a now 2 and a half, and 420 now 5, on to get a 25, he on 425 on John, 423, 4, and 425, on to get a now 5, on to get a now 6, on to get a now 7, and 427, on to get a 8, on to get a now 9, on to get a 429, on to get a 429, on to get a John now 30, and 431, on 31, get a 31, get a 31, on to get a 31, John round 31, and 31 on 431, 431, get a 31, get a thank you anyway, 431, get a 1, sold them 430, 35 straight, 35 straight away, thank you, sir. Oh my, look at here. On 3D, 2 and a half, 3D, 2 and a half. On to get a money's on gone, 3D, 2 and a half. On to get a 2 and a half, now 5. On to get a now 7 and a half, 87 and a half, 90. On to get a 2 and a half, on to get a 95 on 7 and a half. On to get a 4 $. On to get a 2 and a half, now 5. And 405, on to get a now 7 and a half. On to get a 2, 4, 7 and a half. Internet 4, 7 and a half. And 405, 7 and a half. On to get a 4, 5, 7 and a half, now 10. 12 and a half, and 4, 12 and a half, 15, 17, half, 20, 22 and a half, 25, feet on to get a 27 and a half, on to get a 30, on to get a 432 and a half, and 4 now 5, on 435 to get a 435, and 435, on to get a 432 and a half, 35, on to get a feet on 435, feet on to get a 435, sold a 432.50, put them on 35 straight, same way, same pin, on 320, 21, and 320, 21, get a board, on to get a 320 bond, on to get a 320 bond, on to get a 320 bond, on to get a 15, 16, let's go, down to get a 15, 16, 3, 15, 16, on to get a Diddy, on to get a money's on gone, boys, 15, 16, on to get a 17, on to get a Chad, 17, 18, on to get a 19, on to get an 18, 19, on to get an 18, 19, 20, and 19, 20, on to get a 3, 19, 20, 3, 19, bond down 1, on 21, 21, get a 321, on to get a now 2, on to get a 322, 3, 323, on to get a 3, 3, 3, now 4, on to get a 324, 5, 325, on to get a 325, on to get a not in, 324, 5, feet on to get a 324, 5, sold them 324, put them on 88, come again. On 8. 88, put them on 8. Whale of a set of them right here. There's 29, weigh 874 pounds. There ain't been no cattle in the ring. No better today. Come again, what'd you say? On to get a 15, 16, a 3, 15, 16. On to get a 15, 16. On to get a money's on 15, 16. On to get a 17. On to get a 18. On to get a 19. On to get a 20. On to get a 1. And down 2. On to get a 322. On to get a now 3. On to get a 323. A 324. On to get a 5. On to get a 325. On 6. On to get a 7. On to get a 327. Half 7, and 327 half, on to get a 27 half, on 8, on to get a 320, get a 8, 8, on to get a 328 half. 8.5, 320, 8.5, 9, on to get a 9, 9, 9, on to get a 329 half, on to get a 9.5, 329 half, 30, on to get a 30, on to get a 30, on to get a now half, on 30 half to get a 30 half, 30 and a half, on to get a half, 1, on to get a 31, to get a 31, on to get a 31 half, on 31 half, down 2, on to get a 2, down 32, on to get a 32, on we're out 32, on to get a half, on to get a 32 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, on to get a 32, 2 and a half, on 332, 2 and a half, on to get an all day and done, on to get a 330, get a 32 and a half. Sold them 332. We'll put them on buyer number 65 on 84. 65, 84. Thank you. 50 more of them, fellas. 99 head of them, and they weigh 940 pounds. And you talk about a tremendous set of cattle Terry brought to us right here. On $3, 301, and 301. On to get a money's on gone. 301, 2. On to get a 302, 3. On to get a 304. On to get a 5. On to get a 6. On to get a 307. On to get a 8 on 9. 309, 10. On to get 11. On to get a 12. On to get a 313. On to get a 13. On to get a 313. On to get a 312, 13. 312, 13, 14. On to get a 13, 14. On to get a half and a half. 13 half. 13 half on now 14 on to get a 14 on to get a half on to get a 14 half and now 15 on to get a half on internet's in 15 half Aaron 15 half on to get a 15 half and now 16 on to get a 16 half on to get internet's in 16 half and 16 half on to get a half on to get a 16 half Aaron 16 half on to get a half and a quarter 16 quarter now half on to get a Derek 16 half and 3 16 half 75 on to get a 16 75 on to get a 16 75 on to get a 75 and 16 75 here on to get a 17 on to get a 317 and 1675 internet's in 1675 17 on to get a 70 on to get a 17 and 317 on to get an all in done on to get a 17 17 on to get a 17 17 sold them 316 75 Derek you get them 171 on 171 on 1 thank you Derek appreciate it Terry appreciate it nice cattle good job. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my 10th draft. Neil Bouray from Weber, Kansas. The pleasure's been all mine. God bless.